Hey there everybody, this is Killin' Cat, but you can call me Patrick. Today for my first ever review, we're here to talk about a Pikmin 2 mod, specifically Pikmin 2 Power Cut, or Pikmin 2 PC as it's known when you load it into Dolphin. The current version of this mod is version 1.2, and I think it's pretty good. There's a changelog when you download the game, so I'll spare you and get on with this review. Unlike a lot of Pikmin 2 mods I've played, this one has a new story that takes place after the original game. It can be pretty basic, and the edited cutscenes can really chug along, but it's a really cool thing to have. I don't want to go too into detail because it's best to experience it yourself. Just take time and let the game flow. Trust me when I say there's nothing wrong with these cutscenes. As for the cutscenes themselves, aside from a bit of chugging, they do a really good job of telling the mod's story. The in-game dialogue boxes sometimes leak out, but that's fine as well, because if it does, the sentence always ends soon after. With the exception of one time, so I'm willing to just ignore that. The dialogue itself is also unique across the whole game, excluding some messages here and there, though those are mostly tutorial messages, so I can't blame the mod author for leaving those in. Some of these dialogues are actually really funny, and I think that's a good thing, because after playing these games for 20 plus years, I started playing Pikmin on launch day. I feel a lot of people have forgotten there's jokes and otherwise small humor here and there throughout the series, even the Pikmin developers themselves for Pikmin 3. The humor of the mod definitely feels like a highlight. I know I'm more of a stickler about this than most people, but the number of typos gets really bad only near the end of the game though. Maybe it's the dyslexic in me, maybe it's because I've worked on bigger projects, but I have become a bit of a perfectionist on this. It is really mild to most people, so take what I say here with a grain of salt. Every treasure is a new or edited version of an existing treasure, and every enemy type is new as well. Initially, the speed of some enemies concerned me, but I very quickly got used to them and how they moved. The good news is the Wollywogs aren't as monstrous as they are in Pikmin 2 New Year, just being color swaps. Yes, that is very important to know. Wollywogs bring fear. Each area actually has unique changes to it. A lot of things have been moved around both internally and externally of the caves, and some areas have been changed drastically, like what used to be the Wistful Wilds is now very flooded. The area changes might seem pretty basic at first, but you have to take into more consideration what Pikmin you take with you, where and how. With obstacles put in new places and some of them just moved around entirely, it's actually kind of refreshing. Some treasures are harder to get, and some challenges are harder to do because of this, and that's really cool. I like it. The spicy and bitter sprays are easier to acquire to balance out how much more work you have to do to get some spray, and once more, it works really well. Due to the extra work in going and getting these, I actually didn't oversupply myself too badly throughout the playing of this mod. I even took on the last cave, I think, with 0 spicy and 0 bitter spray, except for when I got resupplied in the cave. Which isn't something you normally do in Pikmin 2, and it felt very refreshing. I don't want to be too harsh on this when this is what is clearly an early modding project for this developer, and for what it is, it's really impressive. The tools used in this were all random bits of freeware, and I imagine it's all self-taught as well. Just look at some of these textures and edits, they're actually really good. Knowing it's a project early in someone's hobby just makes the mod really impressive to me, and I look forward to future projects the developer will do. They have a clear understanding of how to develop game environments, they just need to work on graphical appearance a little bit. But hey, this is a mod for a game that's going on 20 years old next year, so maybe that's game limitations I'm talking about here. This is a fun mod working to alter and improve the game for its own purposes, and I think overall was a good time and definitely worth experiencing. This is the first one of many reviews I'll be doing of various Pikmin 2 mods I find and play. If anyone is interested, I do have a long play of the series that is up or going up. If it's already up, that will be on screen right around now. If it's not, it will be up if I remember it, or if you tell me in the comments. Anyways, check out the links to Nintendo Clippers Discord in the description below, as well as download links. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. My name is Patrick, and I'll see you all next time.